Hey there, everyone. Joe here, and I'm back to do a little bit of streaming. This time we are streaming for what I believe will be episode 59 of the show, where I'm going to cover the two games in the Laura Bow series by Sierra. I'm going to be playing the first game today, Laura Bow and the Colonel's Bequest, or Laura Bow, the Colonel's Bequest, or just the Colonel's Bequest, which came out, I think, in 1989. If I'm not mistaken, but obviously I'll confirm that for the main show, but whatever, let's get to it. So I got my DOS box all set up here. Unfortunately, this is one of those Sierra games that you cannot get on GOG. And I think this is one of the earliest games that uses SCI, I think in addition. Well, King's Quest 4, I think, might have been the first one, unless I'm crazy. And then this one, so there's a little bit of MT32 going on and all that noise. So, yeah, see, SCIV is kind of the SCI booter, but let's do a Sierra.bat. Or just type Sierra and see if it chooses the .bat or the .com. Chose my mouse, even though I believe the mouse is going to be fairly useless. Welcome to the 20s is what my MT32 says. Colonel's Bequest. And there was also a Stack Overflow or something. A Sierra production. 1989, Sierra Online Incorporated. Yes, I was correct. And version 1.000.046. Probably not the latest version, but it'll do. Alright, using your magnifying glass and the back of the map enclosed in your Colonel's Bequest box, please identify the following fingerprint. So I think, so far they've always been the same, but I found the contraption here. So if I flip, it looks like, so if I open up DOSBox here, which one does that look like to you guys? Is it maybe Gloria Swan Song or something? Or is it... Here, let's put them near each other. Let's assume maybe it's Ciele. I don't see any other ones with that similar shape. So let's go with that. Back to full screen. And you know what, if it's wrong, hopefully it tells us. The curtain is about to go up. Please be seated. So this is kind of like a 20s noir kind of movie type thing. Have you previously attended a performance of The Colonel's Bequest? I have not. The Colonel, it appears, signing his will. Colonel Henri et Dijon. I got my walkthrough here because I've never played this game before and I want to get through it. Whoa! Oh! The Colonel's Bequest. Bum, bum, bum. So I guess I have to figure out what the difference is between a bequest and a request. I assume a request is optional and a bequest is not. I'm liking the music. Coming through my MT32. Good old Ken Williams. Written by Roberta Williams. So this is kind of a follow-up. Not a follow-up to King's Quest, but featuring Colonel Henri Dijon. Faithful staff, Seely, Fifi, and Jeeves. I like the way it's kind of the rest of the Dijon family, Rudy, Gertie, and Gloria. The Prune family, Lillian and Ethel. I like how it's set up as a kind of a stage show. Interesting approach. The Colonel's confidants, Clarence Sparrow and Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. So many feels. And starring Laura Bow. I think she's supposed to be around 20-something. Early 20s kind of a thing. 1925, Tulane University, New Orleans, Louisiana, Los Angeles. Doesn't make any sense. Well, for EGA, I am quite impressed. This looks good. The characters are big. Directed by Roberta Williams and Chris Iden. Tulane University to show up again later on in Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Hey Laura, want to come with me this weekend to my Uncle Henri's estate? He's having a family reunion of some sort. You can keep me company. I don't know, I have studying to do. I'm not going to do any, New Orleans accents or anything like that, so don't expect it. Oh, come on, it'll be a scream. It's such a creepy old place, you might find it interesting. Okay, count me in. Two nights later, in the bayou. Or something. Programmed by Chris Hoyt and Chris Iden. Wow, this is how you get to the place? It's creepy as hell. This is nice, actually. This intro sequence kind of reminds me a little bit of Half-Life. You know, it's not interactive, but it's kind of interspersed through story, so I'm actually kind of liking this. It's not just this is the credit sequence and then start the game. Creative designer Jacqueline Austin. Jackie Austin. Box coming from SFO. San Francisco International Airport, maybe? Who knows? I don't know if that existed in the 20s. We're here, Laura. Misty Acres. Ugh. Dark and Stormy Night. Animation by Douglas Herring. Backgrounds by Douglas Herring. And Jerry Moore. There's a lot of Sierra classics here. Well, what do you think? It looks interesting, alright. No, man, the animation is for 1989, for Sierra games, it's good. Wait till you meet the family. Alright, let's meet the family. Music and sounds by Ken Allen, my good friend Ken Allen. Not my good friend, but Mr. Ken Allen, who went on to do great stuff on Space Quest and working on Space Venture right now and doing his own thing. Jeeves, don't you remember me? I'm Lillian. I actually didn't know Ken Allen did music on this game. I'm going to have some stuff to talk about then in the podcast. Oh yes, everyone has already arrived. They're just sitting down for dinner. Please come in and join them. Jeeves is creepy looking, but younger than I thought he might be. System development by Robert Heitman, Jeff Stevenson, Stuart Goldstein, Pablo Guinness, and Karina Abdul. During dinner. Ah, there's the Colonel. I'm glad you're all here. I'm sure you're wondering why I sent for you. It's quite the maid. As you know, I'm a very wealthy man. I have invested my money wisely and have put away almost every dime. However, my end is near, and I have decided to bequeath my millions to each of you sitting at the table. Except, of course, Lillian's friend Laura. Ahem. Anyway, as I have said, you're all inheriting my money, and you will inherit equally when I go. It's good to know. Though, no help to me. If any of you should die before I do, then your share will be distributed equally to the surviving parties. Well, it seems fair. I'm tired, Fifi. Help me back to my room. It was the maid. Good night, all. The butler did it. Can you believe that? The old goat. I'm surprised he didn't try to take it with him. He's such an old skinflint. Come on, he's giving you millions of dollars. I don't think you deserve any money. Speak for yourself. How much do you think he's These people are awful. Well, I know I'm going to, but I'm going to do with my share. Your share? I bet the old codger outlives you. I wonder how sick he is. Do you think he's going to go soon? These people are awful. Horrible people. I've had enough of this. Laura and I will retire to our room now. They both walk the same. They have the same walk cycle with the little flicky hands. Act 1, 7 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Alright, all done. I pushed enter. This is the guest room you share with Lillian. Though a bit tired looking, it seems comfortable enough. Laura, dear, please excuse me. I'm going to freshen up in the bathroom. Why don't you explore the estate a bit? Okay. Something doesn't feel right. Everybody's acting too strange, even Lillian. What would Daddy do in a situation like this? Honey, if things don't feel right, they probably aren't. Observe the situation closely, yet be unobtrusive. Explore your surroundings quietly and carefully. Try to question the others without raising suspicion. Notice small details. Take lots of notes, and above all, be careful. Since you never go anywhere without your trusty notebook and pencil, you go to your suitcase, open it, and remove those two items. Yes, your father is right. Observing the situation and taking notes would be a good idea. I guess that means I have to do that too. Okay, so let's see. So we got walking. Mouse, I believe, is going to be just about useless, like it is in SQ3. And do we have a parser? Aha. So this is the last of the parsers. So, first things first. Save. One. Ah, what the? 1 dash start. Save. Let's see, did that work? Because that looked a little funky. 1 dash start. Okay, good. Look room. This is the guest room you share with Lillian. Through though a bit tired looking, yes, we saw that. Alright, so let's go into Ethel's room, which should be through this here door. Actually, let's open my suitcase. Oh. She walks like crookedly. Oops. Suitcase. Suitcase. You see the clothes you packed for the weekend. Okay, I guess they're not that important. Look. Suitcase. Your suitcase lies on the bed at the left of the doorway, while Lillian's lies on the bed to the right. Let's go check Lillian's suitcase. Probably won't let me. Look. Suitcase. Yeah, blah. Open suitcase. Lillian's suitcase is locked. Oh, so mean. Anyways, let's go in here. It looks as if this might have been a nursery at one time. Now it has been converted into a makeshift guest room with Ethel as its current guest. Man, the walking is weird because she walks sideways, which I guess in a way makes sense. Talk Ethel. Where is Lillian, Laura? I'd like to speak with her. She went to freshen up in the bathroom. She'll be right back. Why don't you go find Lillian? The walkthrough says I should ask about Rudy. My nephew tries to pass himself off as a gentleman, but he's nothing but a worthless gambler and womanizer. Okay. Alright. So let's go get what's-her-face out of the bathroom. Where is the bathroom? Oop, that's not the way to go. Bathroom's probably at the end of the hall. This is the back upstairs hallway of the mansion. The back upstairs hallway. That's interesting. Look, cat. A beautiful porcelain cat rests elegantly on a marble pedestal. Oh, Okay, I was going to say look door, but we'll just go right in then. A modern bathroom has been installed in this old house. Yes, very modern. Hi, Laura. I'm feeling better now. That ride through the bayou had me plumb frazzled. If you need to freshen up too, I'll be done in just a bit. Let's look at Lillian. Your friend Lillian Prune is a rebellious flapper. Like you, she is 20 years old, but unlike you, she has been known to hang out in speakeasies, smoke, and run around with several young men. Ooh. She is assertive and outgoing to the point of obnoxiousness, but underneath it all, you believe her to be a lonely, insecure girl. F2? Is that it? F3. There we go. Do it again. Your friend is freshening up in the bathroom. Oop. Let's see here. I'm curious. Use toilet. Excuse us. Privacy. Well, did you think this was Leisure Suit Larry? Ha 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 ha. Inside baseball. Wash hands, very important. You see a dusty old mirror hanging on the wall, and I guess nothing reflected, because I am a vampire. Alright, let's get out of the bathroom here. Look, armoire. Two old armoires rest against the side walls. Open armoire. Nothing important in there. Pull armoire. You pull on the armoire. Surprise, you find that the whole armoire opens to reveal a secret door. Dun da da da. That was fast. You have found a small hidden room in the house. Look, room. Okay. That looks like a door. Look, wall. Upon examining the walls of the secret chamber, you notice two close-set holes in each of the two opposing walls. You can also see two secret panels, one in each wall. Look, holes. Oh, 7:15. Time to get busy. Press the S key to skip the scene. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, mon ami, I find it difficult to refuse you. I am so attracted to you. Ugh. Well, I was quite a blade in my younger days. Interesting. Oh la la, I can tell, Henri, I can tell. Eee. This is creepy. Ah, Fifi, my dear, I do appreciate you, but you'd better leave me now before we're noticed. If you say so. Blah, blah, blah. I missed that one. Whoa. Okay. Let's go talk to the Colonel and confront him about his well, no infidelity, but whatever. But first, let's save our game. 2. 7:15. Colonel's room must be through here. This elegant room must be the Colonel's. You notice there is an elevator here. Well, he's got to get up and downstairs. That's not reasonable. Look, Colonel. The old colonel seems uncharacteristically in an agitated state. His eyes dart around the room, and he fidgets his wheelchair. Frowning, he watches you suspiciously. Look, cigar. The colonel smokes a small, nasty-smelling cigar. Perhaps we should speak with the colonel, if he'll speak with us. Talk, Colonel. Now. Quit coming in my room, young lady. Oh, he's mean. Oh, that's a bed. It got lost in the magenta. Okay. It doesn't appear this room has been used in a long time. However, it currently seems to be the guest room of Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. Well, there's no one here. And his bag is here. So let's look. Bag. It is Dr. Fields' bag. Open. Bag. Probably not, but since it belongs to Dr. Fields, you should leave it alone. Alright, let's go see if that other armoire in the main hall is also a creepy secret passage. Why, hello there, Colonel. Oh, and it's a fun 20s elevator. Super unsafe. You see, I get the north-south walking, like why it's on an angle, because the whole game's kind of on a bit of an angle, but it's a little bit confusing. Open armoire. Armoire. It's hard to spell armoire. Nothing important in here. Alright, well, let's pull the armoire. Armoire. You pull on the armoire. Surprise! You find the whole armoire opens to reveal another secret door. Not very secret. You have found a small hidden room in the house. Look, holes. Try facing either set of holes. I was. So mean. There we go. Gertie isn't deserving of Henri's money. Why, she's not even a blood relative. What are you going to do about it, Mother? Well, I can certainly talk to Henri about her and those two brats of hers. You never change, do you, Mother? That's her. Is that a glass? Does she have like a glass? Never mind, Lillian. You and I never agree on anything. So is she holding like a rag in her hand with a glass in it, or is that something weird? Yeah, I don't know. That was fun. All right, that'll do for now. Come on, keep walking, Laura. I wonder if they redid a walk animation or they took like the walk animation from Leisure Suit Larry or something. Her hands are very flaily. Let's save our game. 3. Go down. This is the front upstairs hallway of the plantation house. A grand staircase leads down to the lower level. Look. Chandelier. A huge crystal chandelier hangs precariously above the downstairs foyer. That seems like it's going to fall. This is the front downstairs hallway of the big house. A grand stairway leads upstairs. Yes, if there was a little bit. I know the music was there at the beginning, but now there's kind of not much. This is the back downstairs hallway of the big house. Double French doors lead out back. Yeah, I can definitely tell at this point still, maybe it's because it's a Roberta Williams thing or not, but there is still kind of roots of text adventures in here. Like, I can tell that there's big French doors leading out back. You don't have to tell me that, but I guess from a perspective of the times, that's what people were used to. Look, clock. The incessant ticking of the stately grandfather clock is the only sound you hear from in the empty hallway. Pull clock. Why, look, it's a secret passage. You have found a small hidden zubba zubba zubba. La 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 la. Look, not look cook. Look, look. Holaza. That's cute. And would you like me to tell you when it's 7:30? What a skinflint Uncle Harvey is. Man, what I could do with his dough. How rich is he, darling? Don't know for sure. At least a couple mil. Which in the 20s is, yeah, good chunk of change. If he's so rich, why doesn't he keep his place up better? It's such a dump. The old miser wouldn't part with a penny if he could help it. I wonder if Fifi's getting any of his money, though. Well, yeah, she's getting something. I bet she's trying to anyway. Why, she practically has him wound around her little finger. Darling, it's disgusting. Speaking of disgusting, what are you going to do about Clarence? I don't know. Oh, him. I've decided to break up with Clarence. I have a new beau, a director no less. He's such a doll. Ugh. How dare she cheat on Clarence? Clarence isn't going to like it when you break it off. I don't trust him at all, the snake. I don't know much about Clarence. Oh, darling, that reminds me. Remember that little medical problem I had? I don't trust Wilbur to keep it quiet. It would ruin my career if I got it out. If it got out, I've got to talk to him. I guess that's doctor or whatever. You do that, my dear sister. As for me, I'm going to retire to my room for a while. Kiss, kiss. It's the scheming brother and sister. Okay. And it looks like there's a mirror there, which is in the same. So I suspect. But first we'll save our game, because this is Sierra. 4. 7:30 mirror. This is also one of the few Sierra games that don't have a running point tally, or at least not one that you can see. Look. Wall. You look around carefully at the walls around you, but see nothing special. Look. Mirror. An interesting oval mirror hangs on the hallway wall. Pull. Mirror. Mirror. Pull. M-I-R-R-O-R. Boom. You push on the oval mirror, and to your astonishment find that the mirror opens to reveal a secret door. A lot of secret doors in this mansion, and they're very obvious. You have found a small hidden room in the house. Look, holes. And it is now 7:45. I've offered her a fair deal many times for her property along with the river, but the old biddy won't sell. She's going to force me into taking some sort of action. What could you possibly want with that swampy land anyways? It's no good for anybody. Little do you know, Gertie, my dear. Let's just say that I happen to know it's worth a great deal, and I have several rich potential investors who would back me up on any plan to develop it. Well, tell me. I've said too much already. You'll probably go ahead and blab everything to Ethel. Probably. Of all the nerve! Well, if I were Ethel, I wouldn't sell you any land either. You're no better than a low-down snake in the grass. I see. I don't know what my daughter sees in you. My affair with Gloria is none of your business. Besides, she doesn't care what you think, so I should be writing all this stuff down. But I have a walkthrough, so whatever. You're trying to exploit my daughter just like you try to exploit everyone else. Well, I've got the goods on you, mister. I know about your little racehorse scam. If you don't watch your P's and Q's, I'm going to tell him all about it. Try it, lady. So, Clarence, racehorse scam. I've had enough of this. Interesting. Okay, 7:45. Time to get out of the house. Save. 5. So, 7:45. Outside. So where is the carriage house? I'll figure it out. Can't be that difficult. Or something. Let's assume it's out back. Let's see, will the door open? Oh, yep. Out the back door, a garden path encircles a small statue, then continues on through a lovely rose arbor. It's real creepy and dark out here. You shiver at the thought of venturing outside alone. Perhaps you ought to go back inside. Maybe we should go out the front door. You feel better now that you're back in the house. That was scary. It was scary out there. No, we're going back outside. A lot of weird stuff going on inside the house, too, so frankly. This is a wonderful little garden. You wonder who planted it. Certainly not the Colonel. Okay, well, this is just a garden, so this isn't where I want to be. You are standing at the northeast corner of the house, right outside the kitchen. Beside the kitchen door, you see a doghouse and a cellar door. Let's see if I can go this way a little bit more. There's a poor but clean shack here at the edge of the old sugarcane fields. Nearby, you see a small chicken coop. What if I go here? This is an odd-looking place. It seems to be a private little garden completely surrounded with a large hedge. You wonder why. Probably not good. I probably need to go the other way. Well, let's find out. A broken arched bridge crosses a large stream at the swamp's edge. Well, can't cross a broken bridge, so we won't do that. Let's go the other way. I'm making my own music. La 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 la. Oh, volume 0. What's going on here? There we go. The MT-32 shut up. That's why. It got jacked down to 0 for some reason. Nope. There we go. Now we got some sound effects. The downfall of the hardware music device. It has a volume knob, which can be set by software, but ignores its position in hardware, so you have to kind of like jack it all the way down and jack it all the way back up. You're standing at the northwest corner of the house, right outside the Colonel's study. You see a rusted iron bell at the top of an old bell tower. A rope dangles a short distance beneath the bell, while a ladder runs up the tower's side. Behind a weathered fence, you also notice the remains of the old plantation's fields. What if we go down here? You have come across a ramshackle little playhouse. Hanging from a nearby tree, you see an old rope swing. Seeing these long-ago playthings makes you wonder about the children who used to live here. Creepy squirrel. And if I go over here... Yeah. It was better without the sound. Sounds creepy. It's doing a good job, but it's creepy. At the end of this island, there is a small but quaint chapel. Behind it, you see an old family cemetery. Okay. How about here? That's the kid's place. Got the squirrel. Is the squirrel going to kill me? Okay. Oh, come on. Can I go up here? Yes. You have come across a run-down carriage house. Here we are. Old crates have been piled before one of the doors. For obvious reasons, it has not been used as a carriage house for some time. Okay, let's enter the carriage house then. And watch out for squirrels. Actually, I should save my game because it took me long enough to find that carriage house. I'm going to hit the maximum soon, I'm sure. Sooner rather than later. Found carriage house. And that looks like the door over there. My cat's wandering around, so there might be some cat noises occurring. You peer through the gloom of the old carriage house. Parts of a decrepit carriage lie in the right corner, and a small rowboat named Minnow rests in the left corner. Look, table. There's an oil can on the table. Well, this is a Sierra game, so that's not hammered down. I should take it. Take oil can. You're not close enough. Okay, well then let's get closer. Okay. Does that mean I got a point? Walk over to the carriage. Look, carriage. You see parts of an old carriage in the right corner. Get in, carriage. You have no reason to get into the old carriage. Look inside, carriage. You look inside the decrepit carriage and find a crowbar. Thinking it might come in handy, you take it with you. Yes, that makes sense. Ding! Okay. Let's look boat. Look boat. Boat, not oat. There's a small rowboat named Minnow. Look inside boat. You look inside the boat, and nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on the MT-32. I also noticed that when it was loading up, the screen was like, overflow! So, it might be a little bit janky. West side of the gravel driveway leading to an old plantation house. Okay, we gotta go back to that chapel thing. So this is probably gonna be the kids' thing. And the chapel's next one. One up, one over, I think. Bell. Tower contraption. La, 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 la. Creepy chapel. Save our game. Seven. Creepy chapel. I didn't think this game would be spooky, but, you know, being that Halloween was yesterday, this is appropriate. This is the old plantation chapel. Above the pulpit, you see a beautiful stained glass window. Okay. Look, room. Yep, same thing. Look, walls. You look carefully, walls, nothing special. Look, floor. You notice some sagging floorboards near the pulpit. Oh, you are momentarily startled when a floorboard sags slightly as you step upon it. Use crowbar on panels. What do you want to do with the crowbar? Use crowbar on floor. Use crowbar on boards. How about that? Boards. Pry boards with. I hate parser games. I don't know why you people like them. There we go. Found it. Bunk. The floorboard has been pried open, exposing a small niche, or niche, in the chapel floor. Look, niche. You're not close enough. Oh. Inside the niche, you see an old leather-bound Bible. No? Why not? It's the 20s. Everyone likes the Bible. After removing the brittle old Bible from the opening in the floorboards, you carefully open it. Written inside the front cover, you see François Pierre Crouton, born 1787, passed away 1832, married Claudette Marie Tourte, 1815, Claudette Marie Crouton, Dijon and Crouton and Tourte. They're all food. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to write all this stuff down. Mary Frances Crouton, born 1827, William Thomas Crouton, Sarah Marie Crouton, 1854, still alive. Not Crouton, Crouton. It's French. Upon further searching through the old Bible, you notice a strange notation of the last page. It says, Sarah, our end is near. The bell will ring solemnly on our final night, and then will sound no more. Sir Lancelot will forever salute us. Do not weep for us, my child. We will watch over you. We love you. Do not ever forget, Mama. Interesting. With a sad heart, you tenderly close the fragile Bible and reverently place it back in its hiding place under the chapel's floorboards. Okay. I think we are safe to go back into the house now. Though according to the game, we weren't safe to come outside in the first place, but whatevs. Oh, here's the door. I think. Door? Oh, no. Door's next to there. There's the door. Save. Dash back inside. Boom. Lightning. I like the little readouts on the MT-32. Swamp Bakagura. Tree frog. I love the sample sound effects. Whippoorwill. Creaking. Back inside. Alright, where is the downstairs map? Let's go this way. This must be the library. You see many books of various and sundry topics displayed in the bookcases. Tucked into one wall, you notice an elevator shaft. Oh, so this is where the colonel comes down from his room, which, yeah, makes sense in the layout of the house. Would you like a drink? No, thank you. And I'm not supposed to be here, so I probably don't get one. I guess not. Look, man, who's this dude again? Dr. Wilbur Seafields is a pudgy man in his mid-50s. He seems to be a nervous type and sweats profusely. You wonder about his medical practices and if he ever samples his own wares. You gather that he has been the colonel's personal physician for many years. Talk, doctor. Ah, so you're Lillian's friend Laura, is it? You look very nice, Laura. Very nice indeed. Dirty old man. Aw, come on. That's presumptuous. This appears to be the Colonel's study, as a large desk dominates the room. Upon the desk, you notice a small glass case. At the back of the room, two large cabinets also catch your attention. Oh, there's Fifi. Hello, Fifi. Look, Fifi. Fifi is the Colonel's pretty French maid. You surmise that she is probably very apt in her duties, whatever they may be. Fifi is young, blonde, and sexy. Although she seems to have a vivacious personality, you can sense a certain cunning underneath it all. Talk, Fifi. Fifi doesn't have time for idle chit-chat. She's too busy cleaning the Colonel's study. Look, desk. Excuse me. The large oak desk sits in the center of the room. Atop it, you see a small glass case. Look, case. Oop, let's try that again. I didn't quite read that. You look through the small glass case and notice a little silver derringer mounted upon a blue velvet backing. Look, derringer. The small silver derringer is inside the glass case. Thank you for those details. Look, cabinet. Look, cabinet. You see a fancy cabinet with leaded glass doors. Okay, open cabinet. Cautiously, you peek inside the open door of the cabinet. Not surprisingly, part of the Colonel's weapons collection is housed there. Within the cabinet, you see an Australian boomerang, a steel cutlass, a pearl-handled dagger, a mace, and an antique crossbow. Okay. How about this cabinet? Open cabinet. You carefully open the glass door of the cabinet and look inside. Stored within it is the Colonel's rifle collection. Interesting room. Not a fan myself, but that'll do. Alright, back to the parlor where everything began. Dining room, parlor. Alright, so. It's kind of hard to, you have to make a map of this place. It's quite the house. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. I'm guessing this is where I need to go. You have entered the parlor of the old mansion. Against the back wall, you notice a sculpted marble bar, and in the corner, a parrot swings from its bird stand. Oh, this dude's... Would you like a drink? No, thank you. No one wants a drink. I want a drink. Ask for drink. If you want to just get... Oh, come on. What a jerk. Look, bar. The sculpted marble bar sports a beautifully finished ebony countertop. Upon the countertop, you see a decanter of cognac. Look, decanter. Upon the countertop, you see decanter of cognac. It's very descriptive. Look, man, who's this dude? Clarence Sparrow is a dapper-looking man in his late 40s. From what you have gleaned, he has been the Colonel's attorney for some time and seems to know the rest of the group as well. His manner is a bit on the curt side, and you can sense a bit of sneakiness here. Talk. Talk. Clarence. Clarence sits there smoking a cigar. He doesn't answer. Clarence is a jerk, too. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Look, armor. Should be a U in there. A very old suit of armor, with one gloved hand holding a battle axe, stands beside the stairway. Although it's well polished, all of its joints are completely rusted. Look, oop, helmet. Look, can't type. Helmet. You see nothing special. Open armor. The joints of the armor are hopelessly rusted. You can't move any part of it. Oil armor. Armor. Which part of the armor would you like to oil? Oil helmet. Not helmet. Can't type. Very nice. E. Open helmet. You carefully open the armor's visor and peek inside. You see a small metal valve handle hanging by a hook inside the armor's helmet. You grab the valve handle. You also see an old yellowed note pasted to the inside of the helmet. Curious about the old note, you read it. It says, "Our dearest daughter Sarah, we knew you would know to look in the armor. This war is terrible, we fear our end is near. In case you're not the only one to find this note, we won't give too much away. Use this valve handle with your favorite water nymph. Don't ever forget, we love you very much. Love forever, Papa and Mama." Interesting. Sarah. I think Sarah was in that Bible, if I remember. She was the one that was still alive. I think she was the last one. Alright, once I get upstairs, I'm going to save my game again because it's been a while since I've done that. That thing, not good. Save. 9. Upstairs, good enough. Now, which one is the room that I want to go to? This one. This is a cozy guest room which Gloria and Gertie are sharing. And it's 8 o'clock. Welcome to Act 2. Oh, so it looks like every hour is an act. Okay, good enough. Oh, what's that thing on the floor? Look, floor. It looks like someone dropped a white handkerchief on the floor. Well, again, Sierra game, so let's pick it up. Pick up, oh god, how do you spell? Handkerchief. The game does not understand handkerchief. Look, floor. Okay, how do you spell? Handkerchief. That's how it's spelled. Pick up handkerchief. That's a dumb word. Okay. It's a kerchief. Kerchief. For your hand. Look. Handkerchief. That's great. Alright, let's go back into Gertie's room here. Did something happen in here? A small table is lying on its side near a wide open window, and I didn't hear anything, even though I was standing right outside. Is that cigar smoke you smell? Oh, the Colonel had a cigar. Look. Room. Yes, clearly something happened in here. Look, window. Who could have opened the window, and why? Okay. Ooh, someone's walking outside on the second story veranda. Who could it be? They're wearing a funny hat. That's one thing. Might be a lady. Nah. Downstairs. Downstairs. Actually, let's save our game. Now I'm getting nervous. 10. Downstairs. Keep on walking, Laura. Talk. Tick. Talk. Inside the house is better without sound. Oh, hello. One important tool a good detective uses besides asking questions of people is to selectively reveal information to them and listen to their response. If you tell Gloria about Fifi, you may receive additional information about Fifi, or at least what Gloria thinks of her. Honey, if you found any items you're confused about or would like more information about, try showing it to the others. They may reveal more information about it to you. Thanks, Daddy. Is my dad dead? Let's check my map again. Where am I going? All the way to the back. For this session, I may go to the next clock tick over, and then maybe I'll pick some up tomorrow morning. But handkerchief, I like that. Let's go outside. Oh. 8:15. I can't go on with this any longer. I must tell him about... Quiet. Let's go into the house and continue this discussion. Hey. Continue it out here. In we go. No privacy here either. Hey. Oh, I know how this is gonna... Come on, let's go to the dining room. Well, the dining room, I got a thing there. Idiots. You don't know about all the very obvious secret passages. Which one's the dining room? The top one or the bottom one? I think it's the top one. Okay. Let's save our game. 11. Spy on right top. Talk. Tick. Talk. Tick. Talk. Pull mirror. Good animation, I must admit. Look, holes. It's just not right. We've got to tell him about it. No, it'll work out, Wilbur. I've got some plans. How are you going to replace that 100 grand we took from Henri? Where would you get that kind of money? I know people. I can do it. Trust me. Why were we so stupid as to buy into a racehorse anyways, and to use Henri's money? We should have known better. It would have worked out, Wilbur. It wasn't our fault that effing horse broke his leg. All I can say, Clarence, is you'd better do something fast, because if you don't, I'm fessing up. I'll handle it, Wilbur. Just don't be stupid and say something. I've got to go. Remember, don't say nothing. Interesting. Racehorse. So there's money missing. 100 grand. Dun 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 dun. The kitchen, which I'll assume is off of the dining room. Dining room, kitchen. Okay, let's go check out the kitchen. This is a very elegant dining room. It looks like the Colonel has some class after all. Let's save our game. 12 kitchen. So there's definitely some scheming afoot with regard to... Whoop. Someone's wandering around outside. Definitely some scheming afoot with regard to the Colonel's money, and I'm not liking that person wandering around outside. It's creeping me out. I don't like scary games. This old house has a nice big kitchen. 8:30. Now, child, I ain't no use to getting yourself upset. Things have a way... Whoa, I know, silly. But right now it just doesn't seem right. Oh, hi, Laura. Okay. Look, ice box. This is your average run-of-the-mill ice box. Open. Ice box. Aha, a leftover soup bone. As it might come in handy, you grab it and take it with you, because God knows, you never know when you might need a soup bone. Let's go on outside. How's your mama doing these days, child? Oh, you know, mother. Seely. I think that's her name. Seely. That's the door, right? This is the door? Yeah? Yeah? There we go. There's the doggy. Look, doggy. What? The game does not understand the term doggy. Look, dog. Fine. The old Beauregard snoozes in his doghouse. What the? Ugh. Is that what I meant? Oh, you know how they all are. Blah, blah, blah. It'll be fine, Miss Lillian. Pet dog. Yay. Oh well, I guess it didn't matter. Let's save our game. 13 dog. Give bone to dog. Okay. Hurt. Huck that bone. And he's eaten. Look in doghouse. You peer into the dark interior of the doghouse and look around. What's this? Why, it looks like a necklace of small amethyst and quartz stones. Beauregard must have found it someplace and brought it here. You quickly grab it and take it with you. Bing! Hi, Laura. Having fun? Not particularly. Give neck lace to Sealy. My necklace! I was wondering where it got to. Well, Mrs. Laura, thank you. That's good. Okay, one more thing that I'm going to do, and then I'm going to call her. At least for this session. This is interesting. This is a very different kind of Sierra game. Like, it's just really wandering around. Granted, it's a big area, but it's wandering around one area, being observed. Ugh, people walking outside. Granted, as I was saying, it's a big area, but you're really just walking around looking for things. Like, it's more very sleuthy, kind of much more than other Sierra games where you're kind of like, it's very clear where you're going, what you're doing, there's a path that you're following. Whereas this one's just more, a little bit more open world style, I'd say. Oh, 8:45. You seem distant, babe. What's the matter? I'm not keeping voices consistent. Everyone sounds kind of jerky. Well, darling, this is very difficult. Is it? Everyone's smoking. I guess it's the 20s. What's difficult? Exclamation point. You and I want to end it. All right, she said she was going to break up with him. I guess so. She was talking to some other guy about breaking up with this guy. Are you joking or something? That's ridiculous! He's a lawyer. You shouldn't break up with him. Makes good money. No, darling, I'm not joking. I have a few new beaux. He's a director. I guess maybe that'll make more money. He's a director. He makes pictures. Yeah, well, I have to think about this. No, you don't get to think about it. That's not how this works. See you around, sweetheart. But she needs his approval? Stupid 20s. You sign the relationship breakup contract. Alright, into the billiards room we go. Well, first we'll save our game, because that's how these things work. I should just hit F5, but I'm lazy. Though technically the way I'm doing it is longer. Billiards. Excuse me. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. You found the Colonel's billiard room. Funny, he doesn't seem to be the kind of guy who would enjoy playing billiards, listening to records on the Victrola, or the player piano. Everything all right, Gloria? I suppose, darling. Let's just get on with this game. Look, Gloria. Gloria Swansong, a beautiful platinum blonde, is the Colonel's other niece and Gertie's daughter. She seems so glamorous with her long feather boa, stunning jewels, and lovely gown. You've been told she's a successful actress in Hollywood, although you've never heard of her. Talk, Gloria. Please leave us alone, darling. She's mean. Damn, missed it again. Talk, Clarence. Beat it, kid. What a jerk. Let's go outside. Hey. There we go. If you keep playing like this, blah, blah, blah. This is the southwest corner of the mansion right outside the billiard room. Oh, well, that doesn't look good. Oh dear, it looks as if Gertie has accidentally fallen from her upstairs window and killed herself. Or was it an accident? Gertie's dead, all right. Let's see what happens here. Gertie is dead. Okay, I guess we go back in then. These guys don't care. I think that's even her mom, but I guess it doesn't matter. What if we talk to Clarence? He'll know what to do. He's the lawyer. They know everything and stuff. Beat it, kid. Okay, dead person outside, but don't mind me. Where is Rudy's room? Let's go to Rudy's room. Rudy's room, Rudy's room. First one on the right. Save. Go to Rudy's room. Talk, tick, talk, tick, talk, tick, talk. Well, I like that she walks up the stairs straight, not like freaking King's Quest where you fall off the stairs every time you try and move. And I guess those are the stairs to the attic, but we don't want to go there right now. This appears to be another guest room that Rudy and Clarence are sharing. Weird video game rape. Leave me alone, you cad! Oh, sexual assault. Not cool. No one cares that I'm in the room. They just go about their business. It's like, oh, you're what's-her-face's stupid friend. Look, Rudy. It seems that Rudy Dijon is Gloria Swansong's brother and Gertie's son. All right, she was talking to him. You surmise that Swansong must be Gloria's stage name. Rudy is a handsome man, and any woman would be attracted to him, but you sense an undercurrent of hostility in Rudy, a sense that he should not be crossed. Talk. Rudy, hey, I'm a 20-year-old girl. You know, Laura, you're a very attractive girl. Creepy. I guess he knows that I'm a 20-year-old girl. Let's go see if the Colonel's up to something. Tinkle, 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 tinkle. Makes me want to pee. So there's only one bathroom for all these bedrooms? It kind of sucks. He is not here. Let's see what there is to see. Look, fireplace. The finely carved fireplaces show craftsmanship of bygone days. Look inside fireplace. fireplace. You gotta be specific in this game. You see smoldering logs in the fireplace. Look. Cannon. It's a miniature replica of a cannon from the Spanish-American War. Look inside. Cannon. You're not close enough. Of course I'm not. You see a tarnished brass key hidden inside the barrel of the cannon. Take key. You remove the key from the barrel of the cannon and take it with you. Back downstairs. Yeah, don't like that noise. So this is sort of like Gabriel Knight style in that the acts, there's lots of little acts, but these acts are definitely quite a bit shorter than the ones in Gabriel Knight. Also, this game is much older. Tell Gloria about Gertie. Mother! Oh no, it can't be! Darn. This guy doesn't give a crap. You're very mean. There's nothing there. What? It's not right at all. I'm not mean. What's she going on about? Of course she's there. She's dead. She can get up and walk away. Frickin' house. Uh-huh. Well, that's interesting. She's not... Alright. Let's get around to the kitchen end of the house. Open door. This must be the butler's room. Actually, it's not too bad considering it's down in the cellar. Okay, not much to do in here. Let's get out. Alright, let's get into the library. Maybe I am hungry. I haven't eaten much. There was a butter churn in the corner. Maybe I should take that too. There. Oh, someone walking around out there. And 9 o'clock. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to call it for tonight. You know what, we can call it 16 Library. Let's do that. Alright, thanks for hanging out this evening. I'll probably pick some up a bit more tomorrow morning since I want to see where this is going. Quite interesting, actually. You really want to quit? Sure.
Battle control terminated.